What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay Hilfiger here, and I'm with a crossover for UX1 and Grim YGO Pro. I'm here with Bonot. What deck are you playing? What place you came in, sir?
I played Tenyi and I went undefeated.
Alrighty, man. You want to give any shout outs before I start with the deck profile?
Shout outs to John Perry, that guy's pretty dope. He helps me sell cards a lot. Shout out to Justin Eisel, that man holding it down as he does. Shout out to Moises Castro, the homie. Gotta love him. And yeah, those are the guys that just kept me through the pandemic, just keeping Yu-Gi-Oh in my mind. So,
alrighty, man. Let's get to this deck profile, man.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Okay. So starting off, we got 3 of the Hadhara. This guy's pretty good. He recycles, keeps all your cards live. You got 3 Vishuda. This card's broken. They were playing it for a reason in other decks because just how much spot removal there is. And then 3 Shuna. This card is your engine piece. It gets everything going. It puts any Tenyi you need into your hand and just gets everything started.
Alrighty.
And we got, I played 2 of the other ones. So we played 2 of the Shitana, 2 Nahada, and 2 Mapua.
Okay.
So these are like the utility ones. I would say the blue one's probably the most useful out of the 3. But this woman put in so much work today because it ran over so many Dragoons. It was nuts. Because this card doesn't target. So I just go attack, effect, and they're like, wait, that has an effect and it doesn't target? Yeah. I'm like, do the one thing you can do to Dragoon, which is just punch over. So MVP today for the green one for sure. But I definitely think the blue one is the most useful out of the bunch.
Yeah.
And then we played 2 Mare. This card is not a Garnet. If you draw it, that's fine. You basically just need to have this in your grave in any way you can.
Yeah.
And the easiest way, of course, is to just activate their Foolish Burial to send it.
Yeah.
But if you have it in your hand, you can just dump it with the Link 2.
Yeah.
And then you can just bring it back. So it's not even that big of a deal.
Lovely, 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 man.
Alright, so that ends all the worm monsters, and then I played blind going second, so I just sided in I just main decked a bunch of going second cards.
Whoa, wait a minute.
You got 3 turtle. So this right here is pretty broken because you just go Vishuda, and then you give him a turtle. You make the link 1, you take it back, you turtle another card, and then if you have this too, you can just summon this and then take the turtle back again. And then you just sit here and you're looking pretty. I only resolved that I think once, not this, but just the Vishuda, Gamma Seal, and then Vishuda, and then Gamma Seal again.
Alrighty.
That was pretty good.
Alrighty.
And then, of course, if we're going second, we gotta play a boatload of hand chaps. We got 3 Ash, 3 Bell, and then we got Gammas and the driver.
Alrighty.
So, I just think these are the best hand chaps for the format right now. That's a lie. I had someone tell me the day of, I'm like, what's good, what's bad? I don't know. I haven't played in a year and a half. So I'm just like, okay, we'll play Bell, sure. It worked. It worked.
Nice ratio for the hand chaps. Lovely, man.
Yep.
Lovely.
And that's all the monsters, and then my deck plays like, I don't know, 8 spells looks like. So we got best card in the deck, arguably. This is Foolish Burial on crack because it's also a Rhoda.
Yeah.
It basically just gets everything online. Send a worm, add a worm with a different name than the one sent. If a Tenyi with a name than a different one sent. So that does a lot. Lets you dump Mare.
Okay.
And of course the one Foolish, which is the 4th one.
Alrighty.
And then the field spell and the terraforming. Well, this card does so much for so little. It has no activated effect when you activate it, but it makes your non-effect monsters immune to monster effects. And then every time your opponent would special summon while you control a face-up non-effect monster, you draw 2. So they're kind of like, they're like, not necessarily need to out it, but also it's pretty annoying, and if they don't, I just keep drawing cards. So it burns a resource.
Alrighty.
And we got 1 Delter because Necro.
Ooh!
That's the main deck.
Alrighty.
And then here we got the extra deck. We got tokens. Shout outs to the homies that took these YCET tokens.
Oh, those are amazing, man.
The Mare tokens. So we got 3 Monk. This is the best card for your extra deck because it's a vanilla Link 1, and that's it. That's all it does. Got 2 Shaman. This is Zombie Master for worms, and then if they attack a non-effect monster, or if you attack, period, you just get to pop a card. So technically better Zombie Master.
Okay.
And then we got 2 of the Berserker.
Right.
This guy's just bigger. This Link 3, really easy to make.
Right.
And all he is just big. That's it. Nothing. This card says no other text besides it says Link 3. And then the Link 4. Didn't make this today, but if your opponent makes you go first and you're like, man, I have nothing. This deck is terrible going first. You make this and you hope they don't read it. And then you get a token and then they're like, I can't out this anymore. I'm like, no, you got to out the token first. Then we got the other Link monsters. We got one Equimax,
Ooh.
one Lamphorhynchus, a Phoenix, and a Link Revo.
Oh.
So this is the most utility out of all of them because my side deck card. But it's also just another generic Link 2 that has no effects, so I can still activate and summon the Tenyis.
Okay.
But there's an OTK with the Equimax where if you have the field spell up, you can just make this and then have it point to your Link 1 and your Link 3. And since the field spell makes it so the non-effect monsters are immune to monster effects, they can still attack. So they can be at like 6K, and then you swing with 3 and another 1,000. So that's basically an OTK.
Ooh.
Didn't resolve that today, but it's on the table.
Aw, man.
And then one of the Draco Berserker. This card's pretty decent too. It just, people know what this card does. Not much explanation needed. And then my super poly targets were one Starving and one Mud Dragon. Interestingly enough, I need this more than this because this is a worm. Because that lets you make the Link 2 because it's a worm. That's literally the best reason. I could have made this, but I'm like, you know what? Verte into Dragoon. I'll make a Mud Dragon instead.
Alrighty.
And it worked out way better.
Alrighty.
And then side deck.
Alrighty.
We got 3 vanities because people are like, oh, you can go first. I'm like, okay, cool. We're playing this game now. My round 1 was literally against Infernoids, and all he did was activate mine, and I had this. I'm like, okay, we're just not doing anything today. We're not Yu-Gi-Oh-ing today. That's fine. Droll. This didn't come in. I didn't side this card once in today, so I'm probably going to end up taking it out.
Wah wah.
Super Poly because this card's broken.
Ooh.
Can't respond. 3 Cyclone.
Ooh.
Didn't play against the 1 stun player here, so I didn't think I needed it. And same thing goes with the Evenly.
Wow.
Yep, that was it.
Alrighty, man. This is your boy Sean Bonot up here. This is your boy J Hill Figure.